Hey guys, Uzi here. You probably hear a noise in the background, but that's the fan, cause Puerto Rico is right now like a trillion degrees. It's so hot, I can't stand not being in front of a fan for 5 seconds. Anyway, on my last video, I think not a lot of people watched the whole video and didn't know that I don't have a capture card, therefore I can't record games from consoles. I really want to, and I am going to get a capture card in at least 2 months, maybe 2 to 3 months, more or less. If things work out, the least should be 2 months. I found a cheap one. I mean, not too cheap, but at least an affordable one on Amazon, and I'm gonna buy it. But I need a few months. So for now, I want to get into a game, and I offered the opportunity to choose between a few games from Super Nintendo. Most people picked Super Mario World, but I'm going to give you guys a little more of the list so that you can choose. I was going to offer two special games as a redo, because there are not a redo. One of them it was Fable: The Lost Chapters, but unfortunately, my current computer doesn't run it well. Like I installed the game, and it's just not cooperating with me. So it's not gonna be a possibility. And the reason I wanted to redo that game was because not a lot of people were happy with the choices I made with the character, and also, since I recorded it back in the days where YouTube had the 10-minute limit, I couldn't bring myself to record the whole set of events that happened through the game, and I had to edit out a lot of it, and a lot of people hated that. Also, since I put some copyrighted music in my videos, the last video sound was cut down, and I couldn't. And now you just can't hear anything. You only hear like a replacement music in the background that YouTube offered, but it's pretty bad. It's like you can't hear the game anymore, and it's terrible. So I wanted to redo that. However, that will be a future possibility if you guys vote for it. If you guys ask for it, I will play the console version instead, so I have more control over the character. However, since I can't play any consoles right now, and the only thing I have is emulators, I'm gonna play only Super Nintendo or Game Boy Advance. I was also going to offer the opportunity to play The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time Master Quest, but again, my computer doesn't cooperate with the N64 emulator. I mean, if it did, I would offer that game and also Banjo-Tooie. But it really doesn't work well. Like, I try and record and everything just lags terribly, and I just can't do anything about it. My older computer apparently had a way better video card than this one, because it ran the N64 emulator flawlessly. I had no problems with it. But this computer, in the moment that I start recording, the whole thing just slows down ridiculously, so it's impossible. So the games that I have in mind, the ones from Game Boy Advance, is a complete blind run of Final Fantasy Tactics Advance, Golden Sun. Those are completely blind. I have never played those two games before. And the ones that are not blind would be Pokemon Fire Red. And again, I will mention, since it was picked up on the last video, Super Mario World for Super Nintendo. So those are the choices. Again, sorry that I can't play any console games. It's impossible at the moment. I don't have a capture card. So in a few months, hopefully, I'll have one, and I'll go back to the LPs that I was doing, and finish them, and then move on to other games like the ones that I have in mind, the Dot Hack Saga, the redo, probably a Fable, and many other games that I have on the console. So this has been Usumachi. Thank you for watching, and I'll get back to you guys as soon as I can. Bye bye.